Hello and welcome to episode 101 of the Sunday League Pundit Show. You have myself on camera, Stretch, my very good friend on camera, Jim Jam, and my very good friend off camera, Tint Ribs.
Hello.
How are we, gentlemen?
Very good.
Very good.
Very
It's
good.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Nice to see you rocking your Macclesfield top tonight.
Yeah.
I like that. That's all good. You haven't got one. It's gone back. I'm not wearing mine.
Do you remember when we went to Mac and played at Mac and I said we should all get shirts and then someone was like, and we didn't get them in the end.
We couldn't get them because the shop
The shop was shut.
open.
But then he was
But
like,
there was. I know. I was up for it. There was a few that weren't.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm totally behind.
Well, I said it when we played.
Because we should have gone
the
one
game,
home, one away.
Yeah.
We did
absolutely.
say
I
One
love
should have bought the home
all
kits
out.
and one should have bought the away kits.
should have.
Anyway, be that as it may, it never happened, and we ended up wearing shit kits, and you had good kits, and I was really pissed off.
Yep.
And we lost, although I scored a wonder goal. So, do we have a Jim Jam and Statman stat?
Yeah, so there's 3 players that have won a treble of domestic competitions in 2 leagues, and the 2 leagues are Scotland and England. So they've won the top division in both, they've won the League Cup in both, and the division of the FA Cup in both. Can you name those 3 players?
I'm trying to work out.
It was a bit of a quiz one.
I'm trying to work out what Henrik Larsson did when he went to United. I don't think he won the league.
Trying to think.
It's not him.
Kasper Schmeichel won the Premier League and the
He's on the right track.
League Cup with
With goalkeeper.
He is on the right track with
Joe
goalkeeper.
Hart.
Joe
Oh,
Hart is
Joe
one
Hart,
of
yes,
them.
Joe Hart.
Joe Hart with one of them.
So we've got a midfielder, and we're going back to a 90s footballer, Man United foreigner, and the other one you're going back pre-Premier League. Probably one of
Henrik
the,
Larsson's the only player I can think of.
probably one of
that.
the biggest
Oh.
Scottish
Well, sooner.
Dalglish.
Dalglish,
Dalglish, yeah.
and the other one is Russian.
Winger.
Yeah, Man United.
Yeah,
Andrei Kanchelskis.
That's the one.
that's the badge. I couldn't remember his name. I knew it was.
What?
Oh, he joined Rangers,
Rangers,
didn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
Same as Arteta.
Yeah.
He did a Rangers thing.
Yeah. So those are the 3 that have won those. I thought
Hello, Fifi.
it was quite interesting the fact that there wasn't many. They tried to
You
claim
realise
that
that's your owner, right?
they tried to claim that Dalglish hadn't won it because the League Cup wasn't relevant back then.
I mean, if you
And I
still
was
won it,
kind of
it's
like,
still the League Cup
and they
and you've
won
still
it
won
a
it.
fair few times.
That's like these idiots that go, winning the Intertoto isn't a European trophy. And it's like, but it is.
But it was. Yeah.
It was a European trophy at the time. Just because
To
it
be
doesn't
fair,
exist now doesn't
we
mean...
get off Tottenham because Tottenham have recently won, the main European trophy.
Yeah, shittest team to ever win it.
Tottenham now go on to Arsenal going, you've never won anything in Europe. Whereas actually we won the Cup Winners' Cup in 95 and we won the Fairs Cup that was in 71. Which, okay, so the Fairs Cup doesn't exist anymore. But it did then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
And it was a European
Cup
trophy
Winners'
that we
Cup-
won.
Cup Winners' Cup was a pretty prestigious...
It's what the thingy league is now. The Europa League.
Yeah.
So
You had
what-
you had the Champions League, which was the European Cup.
Yeah.
And you have now the Europa League, which was the Cup Winners' Cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only difference back then is the European Cup was played by champions and the Cup Winners' Cup was played by cup winners.
Yeah.
Whereas now, any fucking Tom, Dick and Harry can get it.
Champions League. Full of
Unless,
teams
of course,
that
your
haven't won
owners,
it.
unless your owners are screwed up and you get complained about and you're not Man City, like Crystal Palace, and then you get dropped down into the one below, even though you should be in the better European competition. Sorry about that, Crystal Palace, but I'm not sorry that they kicked your ass. Because I know they do the same thing to Brentford.
Then there was the other one, who was the only player to have won the Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, Super Cup, and the Euros.
Gigs. Oh, Euros.
Ronaldo?
Don't think he's ever won the Conference League, has
No.
he? You're talking a Chelsea player, aren't you?
Chelsea, West Ham, Italy.
Definitely talking Chelsea there, because Chelsea have won it all.
Italian played for Chelsea.
I
This should
can't-
be so easy, and yet
It's going to be
I've
quite
drawn a
hard. It's Emerson Palmieri.
Yeah, I
It's
wouldn't have
the
got that.
one, but you probably wouldn't get it.
I
But I thought it was quite interesting. But
No, I was expecting it to be a little bit more obvious because my brain started going big Italian players that have played for Chelsea. And my brain went Zola. And I was like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
And then when you throw West Ham into the mix, it's like, so that must have been, that must be the Conference League then. So,
All right, there we go.
there we go.
Time to play the music.
Indeed.
Hello, and welcome to Sunday League Pundit Show, episode 101. So, an interesting week of football. There is something that I really want to talk about this week, fellas. And it is pissing me off. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
That's VAR.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the first semi-final of the Carabao Cup,
Yeah.
one of those VAR decisions took just over 5 minutes to decide.
Talking of VAR, let's see what they do about that one.
I mean, that was a foul. It took over 5 minutes to decide. That just shouldn't be. How long have we had VAR now? 6 years?
I thought it's 5.
5, 6 years. We should have it nailed on by now. And we're still the worst country at using VAR.
Yeah.
It's destroyed football. It's absolutely killing the game. I have less interest in the Premier League now than I do watching Macclesfield.
Yeah.
And my team are first in the Premier League, first in the Champions League, still in the FA Cup, and still in the League Cup. And I'm more likely to go and watch Mac than I am Arsenal because VAR is fucking destroying football.
I still sit on the whole, if you can't decide in 2 minutes, it's time to
It
just...
shouldn't even be 2 minutes.
But also, I think it needs to
60
be...
seconds is fine.
Yeah, but it's also, it should be, as they stated, clear and obvious. They're not just checking clear and obvious now, they're checking absolutely everything for minutes. But it's
5 minutes tells me it's not clear and obvious.
That's what I mean. If you're taking 5 minutes to figure out something that isn't clear and obvious, just stick with the on-pitch decision.
Or
it's
let's
the
just get
suit.
rid of VAR and stick with the on-field decision anyway.
Oh, you've got the new one now. When does the 5 centimetre rule apply?
What?
Oh. Have you not heard
For
about
offside now.
that? Have you not heard about that? They're meant to be given 5 cm leeway.
5
make
centimetre
it-
tolerance.
What they're doing is to make it easier to decide whether it's offside or not. What they're doing is just shifting the goalpost. Because now, if they're a centimetre off, they'll just give the goal. But if they're 4.5 centimetres off, you're still going to take 5 minutes to decide whether or not it's on or off.
Yeah.
So they're not helping offside. They're just changing where the time spent.
Who was it on Talk Sport was talking about this the other day? And they said they need to get rid of all this. Is his arm or a skull scrunch? It should be you're trailing the leading standing foot. Where is it? If the leading standing foot is in an onside position, fuck where the body is, fuck where everything else is.
Oh, that was awful.
It is literally great. Sound.
Well, I can tell you who it's not. Gabby
Goal.
Agbonlahor, Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy.
Do you know what the offside rule actually states within the rule book?
These days, not a fucking clue.
The offside rule is there to, and I quote, prevent an unfair advantage. So why are we arguing over this? Is that an unfair advantage?
Just
when
use
you're on a
feet.
football pitch?
Just
That's
use the
ridiculous.
foot.
Yeah, just
The back of the defender's foot and the front of the attacker's foot.
unless they're facing the other way, then it's front and front.
Don't be facetious.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
For
just
the
going
love
to
of
what.
God.
Yeah,
I'm
know
just
what
going
you
on the
mean.
effect
Yeah,
that
yeah,
he's
yeah.
just basically implied that
Yeah,
every
if they're
defender's
running
got
out,
yeah.
but
The
a
defender's
defender
foot,
could be running
part
the
of
other
the
way,
foot
yeah.
that's closest to the goal. If
Yeah.
basically whoever's foot is closest to the goal, you go on that bit of the foot. But yeah,
Because
all you.
already, if a defender's running out, he's going to be leaning the other way. The striker's going to be leaning towards,
Yeah, which is going to make him look offside.
and they're going to
even though
be
he's
in
probably not.
exactly the same position. So, in theory, the striker should have the advantage.
They're meant to play advantage to strikers anyway, aren't they?
So, yeah, I do think that they should change it. I think that's Arsene Wenger's rule, isn't it, that he wants to introduce?
He wants daylight.
Daylight, yeah.
It was full daylight between play. But again, you're not sorting out the
How
offside
much
rule.
is
You're
full
just changing
daylight?
it.
Yeah.
Because now instead of it being the front of the attacker, it's going to be the back of the attacker that takes 5 minutes to decide is he onside or is he not. It's bloody stupid.
But
Honestly,
it's like,
just a
how
bit of a
could
joke.
they even make a decision with that? Was it Haaland with the keeper all grouped up? How could they? They couldn't even see.
This thing is like
That's like, oh,
Tim
we'll
Ribs,
guess.
Tim Ribs put in the group chat, didn't he? When was it when Arsenal scored their goal, and he put in that's basically exactly the same as the one that got disallowed
Yeah.
the other day.
Yeah. And it is.
And I'm like, what? It is pretty much the same. The only difference, and it shouldn't make a difference in decision making, but the only difference is the player involved in the first one that was disallowed was nearer the keeper, whereas the Arsenal player was nearer to the defender. But it's still the same thing.
It's the exact
It's
same
the
thing.
sing thing.
And it's like
but
with the Man
keepers
City
are
one.
overprotected.
Oh yeah, but with the Man City one, Haaland doesn't even move. It
No.
passes hard, and he just watches it go past. There's no interaction, no interference.
He's not interfering with the
not
play
offside.
at all.
Yeah, they were both identical, pretty much the same decision, same identical thing, and yet they got away with it. They got away with it. Let's just word it like that. It wasn't offside. You can't. It's this consistency point, isn't it? There's a lack of consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
massively so, and it is awful. And VAR needs scrapping because it is just killing the game, and it's making me not really want to watch it. Because again, we've been watching this, and as soon as someone scores, you're waiting for VAR to step in.
can you celebrate? Can you do this?
Yeah, you're just waiting for it to be ruled out for.
I mean, how beautiful is it?
ridiculous
Like we
reason.
go to the FA Cup, and like Matt scored the second goal, which would have been up for debate of whether or not it was offside or not, massively. But because it wasn't,
it's just not
VAR.
a thing. Just not a thing.
All he had to do was look over linesman. Yeah, onside. Hey presto.
And the thing is at the end of the game, even the Palace fans were applauding the Mac players and the Mac fans. Yeah. So they haven't got an issue that VAR wasn't used. Because guess what? Nobody's got an issue when VAR is not used. We've got an issue because football in itself is not a perfect game.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be a perfect game. VAR came along, promised perfect, and if anything, they've made it fucking worse.
Yeah, agreed. It's like for earlier though, that offside goal. You initially said it wasn't, but on replay you realised what I was saying about he was offside.
Yeah.
That linesman spotted that so well.
Oh, immediately.
If you've got a linesman doing his job like that, you don't need VAR.
No.
To be fair though, I mean, we've said a couple of times on this podcast, we think the referees have become to a point where they're not actually making decisions now anyway. They're waiting for VAR to make them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
VAR are assuming they've made the decision and going with the on-field decision. Well, the on-field decision was to fucking wait for you. He didn't actually make a decision.
Is this making the refs that go to the championship after they've refed with VAR more incompetent? Because
100%.
they haven't got the backup.
100%.
Because obviously you said it a lot last year.
Their split-second thing to make the decisions is they're waiting for VAR before they realise it's not there.
It's awful.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I agree. Absolutely horrific.
And I believe, like you say, on certain games, the ref loses the game after 20 minutes or so, and then he's had it. He's got no backup.
Yeah, because then the players are all kicking off and being angry anyway.
But then in the Premier League, they need to have the backup. They've got all these rules in place that they don't use anyway. You know, only the captain and the player in the incident can speak to the referee. Otherwise, you'll book the player.
You know what? I have seen a few games where that's been done, though. And I have noticed in a few games where when people are approaching the ref, the captain is getting there and pushing them away. So there is...
It might depend on the referee in question that the player might think this ref's
absolutely.
going to do it, or this ref's not.
The nearest example, once again, I'm going to use Leeds because I watched it yesterday. But it was like, there was a moment where... Have you watched it or anything? No. So there was one wonderful moment that, for some reason, normally a bad challenge or a professional foul gets brought up on Match of the Day. Mm-hmm. So Wilson, bastard, because he's in my fantasy football, so he gave you a yellow card because as he's basically got skint, he just dives in, takes his ankles. It's a professional foul. Don't get me wrong. If it was my team, I'd expect the same thing. The fact he got a yellow card, so he cost me points. That's what pisses me off. But the thing is, he got the yellow card. There's a lot of protests. Should he have got a red? He keeps his feet pretty low. It's a very clever slide, tap the ankle. You know what I mean? It's not malicious high foot. So for me, yeah, yellow card. And immediately, Ampadu stood next to the ref, and I think it was Okafor comes up to the ref, and immediately Ampadu just puts his arm out and pushes him away. Mm-hmm. Well, that's the right thing to do. Keep him away from the ref because.
Are you sure it was Okafor?
Well, I don't work for the BBC, so unfortunately, I know the difference between Okafor and the.
Wow.
The match looks very different, and I have to say, it didn't look good for the BBC.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, there was another incident with VAR, and that came from the Man United Man City game and Dallow's challenge. Now,
that's a fucking red.
Now, it depends on how you see it in full
view. No, it
doesn't.
It doesn't. It doesn't depend on anything on how you see it. He went studs up and caught his shin. It's a red card.
I mean, the still image looked worse than the actual.
I'm not sure it did.
I don't care. I don't care.
Because the incident
you know it's a
itself looked
red.
bad enough.
You know it's. Have you actually seen Roy Keane talk about it? Where he just
Yeah.
laughs. Roy Keane laughs and goes, I don't know, I'll put in some heavy challenges. Yeah, it's a red all day. If Roy Keane is saying it's a fucking red, I mean, that guy
red.
is up the arse of Man United. Don't get me wrong, he'll say things that, and let's be honest, if Roy Keane says something about Man United, you listen because he's right. The only time he says something that isn't right is when he's having a go at Alex Ferguson. And the only reason that is because there's clearly bad blood between the two of them.
Yeah.
And he's not going to be nice about Fergie, saying things like he hangs around like a bad smell. But everything else he tends to say about United is accurate. And if he's saying it's a red, of all the people that turn around and go, it's a red, I'm going to listen to him.
Do you know why it's a red as well?
Because he's gone studs into his shin.
The force
fair,
of a
that-
challenge.
that
The
could
only
be a red that
reason
we've
he
just seen
never.
there.
The only reason he didn't. I think the only reason he didn't get a red is because he barely touched him, and that's pure dumb luck.
No, he touched him to the point where his
gonna
foot
say
made
his
the impact
leg bent.
and then continued because of the bend of his leg. It's glanced off.
Yeah.
It's a fucking red.
It's still a red. If
it's a
it didn't
red.
glance off, it's a leg breaker.
yeah.
So it's a red.
Yeah,
It's-
it was
it's
a
a
terrible
definite
decision. Absolute terrible decision. And
But I
going on
never
how
get
early
why.
that game was in the
Yeah.
game, that would have been detrimental to that result. Absolutely detrimental.
United would have lost the game.
Going on how shit City played, I don't know. But I don't think it'd have been.
I think with 10 men they'd have lost the game. But they should have had 10 men because that was an absolute disgrace. Someone's going to have to get the thing up because I'm using my phone
Yeah.
again
Go
for
on.
the live.
What do you
So go through the games from
Okay, so-
Saturday.
Let's start with Friday, because someone here likes the championship. West Brom were beat by Middlesbrough.
I like the fact that an article came out from the EFL site going, and it was a day later going, nice, here's the comeback kind of thing. The game was over, and he goes, here's the comeback, because West Brom had come back from 2 goals behind to equalise, but then they lost the game, so it kind of seemed like, why have you even said that?
I just want to point out, sorry, just to change tack a second, they've just showed the goal again.
Yeah.
That is why, as a goalkeeper, if you don't catch it, you have to push it away, because he's tried to catch that, fumbled it, and that's created the goal.
Yeah.
Just, sorry.
That was the
Fair enough.
Everton goal
Yeah,
against
because he's
Aston
tried
Villa.
to catch that, and if you're not confident enough to catch it, or do catch it, that's a shit. So sometimes that's why you palm it away.
And now they're all arguing like they're 3 years old.
Okay, so yeah, let's go into the Premier League. As we
Yeah.
So Man United, as we know, beat Man City. I felt a little bit bad for Mason Mount because of the fact that he came on.
The thing is,
scored that goal.
The thing is, as well, is Man U beat City 2-0 and had 3 goals disallowed. To be fair, I mean, albeit they were offside, but they were decent goals as well. Like, City looked poor.
Oh, they were awful.
Really
They
poor.
were awful.
Like,
Haaland's
these are-
7 games without a goal, and his last goal was a penalty
Yeah.
or something. So he's not scoring from open play.
But is that
And he's
because
still my captain in
yeah.
dream team every
But the
single
thing
week.
is, though, it's as we've said, strikers need the delivery. Is Haaland getting, because he's not getting those through balls that he used to get off De Bruyne. He's not getting that visionary movement.
No.
Because his movement is amazing, but he's not getting that delivery.
No, he's not going to either.
No. So that's probably why he's not scored. If you're not getting the
Couldn't
delivery.
agree more.
Yeah. Let's move on to other teams. So Chelsea beat Brentford 2-0.
Brentford
I
were
probably
lacklustre.
expected that.
Brentford
Brentford were poor.
They were.
Hopefully they'll still be poor on February 17th.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
It would, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
When they travel to the Leasing.com Stadium to face Macclesfield.
Yeah.
That would be a wonderful. But yeah, Brentford were really poor and Chelsea were decent.
I'm wondering.
They weren't
can I
outstanding,
just
but they were
just
decent.
put it out there? Can we do a watch along on the Monday night?
For,
Brentford Mac.
I mean, apart from the fact that I think it's a Tuesday, yeah.
I thought it was, no, it's Monday
It's
night
Monday
football.
night.
It's
Is it
Monday night
Monday?
football
It's Monday.
because you had that chat group which I pointed
Oh,
out with
of
all the
course it is,
Mac fans moaning about it being moved to a Monday night,
Which
saying,
I don't care where they move it to. It's Mac in the 4th round.
yeah. I just want to point out, right, they're moaning, saying that it's favouritism towards Premier League clubs and the big clubs because
Brentford are not going to enjoy that.
Arsenal, Brentford is on the Thursday televised, I think it is.
Yeah.
And they're going on about like, oh, it favours them. They wouldn't move that game. Well, no, they wouldn't because it's already been announced as a televised game. So first of all, no, they're not going to. Secondly,
No, they already had a contingency plan to move that game to the Wednesday night.
To be fair, though, as well.
So that isn't
Okay,
true, and
fair
that
enough.
was
Let's be
based
fair.
on European football, and if Arsenal if Arsenal faced a European team,
hang on, European football.
European football was going to get in the way of that game.
Yeah. Okay, European football, I
of
get.
the FA Cup.
European football, I get.
Yeah.
Right? But here's the thing. It's the FA Cup. It's not European football.
Yeah, but Mac have got a televised game.
Yeah, let me just get to
We're
the
not
point.
moaning about
we're not
that.
moaning
We're
about
moaning
that.
about the scheduling.
We're on about...
I'm on about why the fans.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is my point. The fans are trying to make out something. You're on the prime time Monday night with the
Everyone's
draw.
watching.
With the draw being at... No one else
you're
is going to watch any other football because it is the only football on. That was a frigging
Great
good
save.
save.
That was a great save.
No one else is going to be watching anything else, and you're bitching.
Every football fan in the
It's
country
like-
will be
it's
watching
like,
that game
seriously,
because of what Mac did to
Yeah,
Palace.
And
And
it's
I'm like,
the only
seriously?
way that you are guaranteed you are in the 5th round draw as well. So you're going to know who the next tie is.
Before
that
the-
could
yeah.
be a Manchester City at Man City. It could
Oh, can
be
you imagine?
or something like that. You know what I mean?
Again, stupidity.
We're going to talk FA Cup just ever so slightly. It's probably one of the most boring draws ever in terms of games. Every single big club pretty much has got as small a tie as they could possibly have,
Yeah,
which
I
is
just-
good for the smaller team. But it's like there is no
It
magic
just-
game. It's like the biggest game is Aston Villa versus Newcastle in terms of all Premier League
Oh, absolutely.
tie.
But it just baffles me that you've got people who are moaning about it being a Monday. And I'm like, seriously, this is like the money you're going to earn from this. Is
I
going
said that
to-
would have been good for the Palace game,
Your
didn't I?
team is in the 4th round. Who cares when they're playing?
know,
them?
it just-
You're in the 4th round and you're on TV.
But it just makes me laugh because they're acting and talking like they're Man United fans or something who think that they... And I'm just
It'll
like...
the
be
thing
one
is-
of the
Christ.
fans that goes on a Saturday that went to their first ever game against Crystal Palace, thinks they're entitled to go
No,
to the
he's-
next game.
he's a regular in that page.
And he's got work on Monday and now
Yeah.
can't go.
I think the one thing I will say is like Mac are the team of the pod, hence the reason why you've been buying a shirt. So we're not like against Macclesfield in any way, shape, or form because like my whole family's from Macclesfield, so I've been to watch Macclesfield for years and years. But there are certain things that you feel like you have to pull up on and be like, this is not right.
Yeah.
Like you
And
can't be
being
moaning
in-
about.
And I am in that... I'm in
Like,
that
okay,
chat.
it's an extra fixture, and had somebody said you're playing bottom of the league on Monday because we can't fit it in anywhere else, so we're just going to cram it in. I get you having a bit of a moan about it, but it's an FA Cup 4th round
And they're like...
that Macclesfield FC have never been in before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Why are we moaning?
I don't know. I just find
And
some
bear in mind, I
fans...
did point out Macclesfield FC,
Yeah.
not the entire history.
Yeah,
Macclesfield
and
FC have
some
not been in
fans
the
are just
4th round.
absolutely...
In
dumb.
theory, you have got to include the entire history because you've kept the history.
Yeah, because we've kept the ground and
No, you've kept the history. Which, hence why it says
since
1874.
yeah, I mean,
Otherwise, it would say like 2015 or whatever.
as someone
the
that's
year
been
it
going
was.
to, as it was, the Moss Rose since the 80s, I can tell you that what Rob Smethurst has done with that club is way different to what it was. Like I said, a different level now to what it was, as you two have seen because you've both been there.
Yeah.
And he's done a phenomenal job with it.
Has he just maliciously gone out of his way to
But-
body block the guy who body blocked him? Oh, it's Jack.
But we can't be moaning about Mac being in the 4th round of the FA Cup because it's a great tie. It's a great tie. It's
is.
money making, whether you're at home or not. I imagine Brentford will do what Palace did and let Mac keep all the ticket money
Oh, I'd
the same way Palace did.
yeah.
Because
probably will.
because Mac are so low and they are the lowest placed team left, and they were in the last round, so they're definitely in this round. I can imagine Brentford going, just keep it because it's nothing to them,
No, it isn't.
but it's massive to Macclesfield.
And that's it. And the thing is, Monday night isn't going to make any difference to them because Brentford fans will travel.
It'll make a big difference to Brentford travelling from London up to bloody Macclesfield on a Monday night.
And I guarantee they'll still sell out.
It'll be a sellout.
Look at Premier League fans. Look at Premier League fans. They're used to the Monday night slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care. And that's all because of the telly.
Yeah. I just think
Which, guess what, is why the
The only
Mac
thing
game's
it
been
affects Mac is the fact that it actually interferes with 2 games rather than 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, just...
And
it's
as
an
we
FA Cup 4th round.
Exactly, so it doesn't matter.
Hang on. I'm just going to word it like this.
It just means at some
it
point
interferes with 2 games that are going to generate minimum wealth and very little else. We're talking about. I would happily disrupt 20 games for a match that's going to go. Here's your next 2 years.
What some of them are complaining about is they believe Mac have now got a God-given right to be in the playoffs, and they think that these 2 games could massively affect it. And I sort of get it. But it's the FA Cup 4th round. And like, as you two both know, I'm a massive fan of the FA Cup anyway.
The thing
regardless.
But the thing is, right, what they've got to realise, because obviously their peon brains don't realise this, is the generation of wealth from these 2 games that they've had could literally, because there's no like transfer window. They can bring any player in. So at this point, they go, okay, we're X amount of points away from playoffs. We need a superstar striker. Oh, look, we've got an extra £400,000 that we didn't have before. Who can we get in that might help with that? Oh, look, here's a really high-level striker that we can now afford. This is enough money to secure them for at least 3-4 years. Do you remember when Chase Town did it and they got televised game and it was like they've been living off that wealth for 8 years?
They're probably still living off it now.
Yeah.
Which is why that they're pushing on now.
Exactly.
Chase Town back then, I remember Chase Town were even lower than they are now, playing Saturday football against local teams in the area, which was pure local now. And now they're pushing it each year, just trying to get in them playoff places now. So sooner or later, hopefully, they get their promotion that they want as well.
Yep, it's true.
Obviously, I mean, Stafford Rangers are struggling.
What game was after the Brentford game?
My personal favourite of the weekend, Liverpool 1, Burnley 1.
There's 2 things I want to point out about that game. As much as I don't really want to, there's 2 things that I did spot during that game. One, Wirtz is slowly becoming the player Liverpool thought he was, because he was brilliant.
Yeah.
And Ekitike is fucking superb. He was absolutely brilliant in that game.
It's almost like when we said, oh, Liverpool will do better. I know the result isn't, but Wirtz will shine with Ekitike once Salah is gone to the African Cup of
Honestly,
Nations.
Ekitike was absolutely unbelievable, and Wirtz is really starting to push on and show some real quality.
So I didn't get around
the rest
to
of the team were dog shit.
I didn't get around to sharing this, but this is actually a stat that I meant to send. For the first time since the 1980-1981 top flight season, Liverpool have failed to win any of their 3 home games against newly promoted sides. So this is the first time since 1980-81 season.
Can I just point out who won the league in 81? These that are playing right now.
Yeah, Everton.
No.
Oh, no, it was Villa, wasn't it? Because then they got to the Champions League.
Aston Villa won the league in 81, so that
and then they won the European Cup the next season after. Ooh. A bit like how
and then
Leeds
Liverpool ruined it and Everton couldn't go into the European in 85, I believe.
Yeah, and this is also similar to when every time Liverpool have won the Premier League, Leeds have won the Championship.
That's why they're nowhere near winning it now, then, because you're not in the Championship.
Exactly.
Can you stay in the Premier League, then?
Yeah, of course.
So Liverpool can't win the league. That'd be lovely.
Next game was Sunderland 2, Crystal Palace 1. I mean,
right.
Palace are on. That's it now.
Sorry. Did anybody see Glasner's interview?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Did you see it?
No, but
it's brilliant.
He basically stood there and went, "I'd love them to sack me," because he stood there and he went, "Well, I'm ad-libbing, obviously, because he was on live telly," and I'm like, he stood there and he went, "I'm fucking fuming." So 1 game before the season starts, we lose Eza, and then 1 game before we kick off now, then we've lost Gahey. He says, we're being screwed over. We are being screwed over.
Yeah.
And the interviewer said, "Well, who do you think? Who is it that's screwing you over?" He went, "Who do you think?"
Who
do you
say
think?
Steve Parish then?
He
Steve
didn't
Parish.
name him, obviously, but he made it pretty fucking
basically
clear.
Yeah, but he's turned round and he goes, "I'm not signing a new contract,"
Yeah.
which basically. Do you see him that he will be at Man United come
Yes.
the beginning of next season?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know, because United are daft enough to go, well, Carrick's just beat City. Let's
No.
give him a 6-year
No,
contract.
I think
like we did
no.
with Ollie at the wheel.
No, I think Glasner would be a very good option for Man United, to be honest. However,
That
going
talk's
on that,
probably already took place, hence the
possibly
interim.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be why he's not bothered what he's saying on screen.
And basically, Carrick could go in knowing that. If Carrick knows Glasner's coming in at the end of the season, your interim head coach,
Yeah.
because they've made a point of
He's
saying
thinking,
he is
"Ooh,
head
Palace."
coach, not manager. All he's got to do now, if he gets Man United success, which for them is top 4, which is a position
top
that they
5.
are.
Any
there for.
European trophy for
Okay.
them is
He
success.
then does that. His stock goes up massively. He was obviously doing quite well at Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
It didn't quite get over the line, but then if he
just beat
goes to
City.
Man United, he makes a name for himself. He's got a pick of a Premier League.
And
job,
to be fair, we have
basically.
just mentioned United technically should have put 5 past City.
Yeah.
That should have been an absolute spanking.
So
the one thing I will say,
win-win for Man United.
yeah, absolutely,
Without a
is
doubt.
that I can see Crystal Palace collapsing now. They're not going to get relegated.
Well, no, because the bottom 3 are
But
really trying to get relegated.
They've sold all their best players. They've not reinforced. That's basically why Glasner's pissed off.
he's livid.
He's like, I'm
You
not.
blame him?
No. And basically, I can see him now being like, well, half-heart job. I'm finishing at the end of the season, no matter what. I'm not going to put the effort in. If they want to sack me, they sack me.
I don't know, because they said they asked him about that, and he said, "I will never give up on these players, but I won't give up on the players."
Yeah.
So he made a point of like, "I'll try for them, but for
Yeah.
them upstairs, I don't really give a shit."
I see Crystal Palace going down.
No, I can't see them.
I don't think
They won't go
collapse.
down.
No. Going down the table.
Yeah,
They're
go
not
down
going to
the
get relegated.
table. Obviously, they'll want to do as well as they can in the
thing is-
conference
Yeah.
league. If we get that, it's success.
Can you imagine? him
I think,
winning
though,
that?
Carrick will be aiming, even though he knows it's a semi-permanent role, I think he'll be going all out because,
He's going to want a good job after it.
yeah. And the Brentford job is essentially open.
Palace.
Sorry, the Palace
Yeah.
job is essentially open.
I mean, the Brentford job might be open if they keep going the way they're going.
Then the Tottenham job will be open the way they're going.
Tottenham job will be open because
Yeah.
Thomas. I think Thomas Frank's a good manager,
He's a great manager. He's just
but there's just something about Tottenham.
yeah,
Like,
Spurs
I
it.
know the whole me being an Arsenal fan and blah blah blah, but there must be something about it because they've had some quality managers.
Just, I
leads-
said it the other week.
Mourinho.
They're just at their level now.
Yeah, they are. They're in their level. That's their level. Which brings us
must be.
beautifully
They're done
into
now.
the West Ham way. West Ham beat Tottenham 2-1, but they're still going to get relegated in yo-yo like the West Ham way should be.
Tottenham was shocked. Although I will say, as much as I don't like him and he is a walking red card, Romero's goal was fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
That header was
Yeah,
a
but
bullet.
look at it. Yeah, he's 2 goals where he overhead kick and diving header. I mean, when he pulls them out, he pulls them out.
Yeah, he does. And Pedro Porro, he scored a couple of absolute stunners as well.
Pedro Porro is a good player.
But yeah,
and then-
they were awful against West Ham. And West Ham, as we know, are dog shit.
Yeah. And on that note, talking of dog shit, last game of the day. Do you want to talk about that?
That would be Arsenal versus Forest. At which point, here's what I will say about that game. Okay, so it was Arsenal 0, Forest 0. It was a dull game with not many chances. Now, Odegaard did very, very little during that game. Okay, very little. So we bring Odegaard up. Now, I was crying for Eza from about the 12th minute. Because this game's desperate for Eza.
Yeah.
Desperate for him. So we brought Odegaard off in like the 65th or 66th minute or something stupid. And put Marino on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is just because he's your fucking mate.
I mean, he did come on as a
Oh, yeah, in like the 80th fucking 4th minute or something stupid.
yeah, but
It's just pointless. Like, why? What are we doing here?
penalty.
Obviously, it was a penalty.
What, the handball?
Yes. Yes, he'd stopped nothing. He wasn't getting in the way of anything. But why, when the ball's going out of play, do you try and scoop it back into play with your wrist? It's just stupid. So, yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, it was a penalty. But it wasn't given. So, to answer your question, no, it wasn't. Because it wasn't given on the day.
It wasn't given.
So it
I
wasn't
don't
a
know.
penalty.
He got pushed in the
It
back
should
by
have
his
been.
own player and stuff. Did that change it?
Well, it doesn't matter. He still hit it with his hand. If that had been a striker who'd have backheeled it and scored a goal, that would have been disallowed.
Yeah.
So, what is that handball or is it not?
Yeah, that
we
one,
already know the whole handballs farce.
we have that because like certain players are allowed to handball it, turn and put it in the back of the net, and it's all good as long as it's 4 minutes after the full-time whistle.
And you'll get the Liverpool fans now that are bitching because Odegaard handballed it against Liverpool that day,
exactly.
if you remember. But
Yeah, no, I remember it.
I wasn't sat here saying that wasn't a handball.
No.
I was sat here saying Odegaard give away a penalty that wasn't given.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same as this one. It was a penalty, but wasn't given. So, no, it wasn't a penalty because the ref and VAR decided. But again, VAR, not fit for purpose. Had there been no VAR and the ref had have missed that, my opinion would have been it was a penalty, but the ref couldn't see it because he was behind the player.
Yeah.
His vision was blocked. Okay, I can accept that. But because there's VAR, I now can't accept that decision because it should have been corrected.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
I'll agree.
This is why I don't like VAR. We need to scrap it.
Yeah.
Lower league football's far better. Have you been to Stafford Rangers or Macclesfield recently?
Not recently.
Mate, the games are so much fucking better. You've just said you preferred watching the FA Cup at Mac
Yeah.
because there was no VAR. Because when Mac scored that second, you look at the liner, it's a second, whether he's off or not,
Yeah.
because it wasn't given on the pitch. And that, to me, is where we should be now. We should be at a place.
I quite enjoyed it when we went to Stafford Rangers. You know what? I enjoy going to Mac to watch a game.
Mm.
You know,
Well, we went to Stafford Rangers to watch Stafford v Mac, didn't we? Really?
Yeah.
But,
you know,
but yeah,
like,
the lack
like
of
Bish
VAR.
says he much prefers watching Chasetown
I don't
to
blame him.
anything over the Premier
I
League.
don't blame him.
Yeah, but he's a Wolves fan. Watching
Oh, yeah,
anything's
no.
better than watching Wolves at the moment.
They're not going to enjoy watching the Premier League right
No.
now, all are they?
Well, I don't know. We'll go
It's
into that
just
in a
going to
minute.
be fucking refreshing.
Oh, sorry, forgot to mention Leeds beat Fulham with a late goal from Nemecha,
Yeah.
which the BBC then.
Can I just say something about that Leeds game?
What?
I don't think anyone's giving that finish enough credit.
Oh, it's fucking brilliant.
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
anybody's giving that finish enough credit. That was not an easy fucking one to
No, it
put in the
wasn't.
back
It was a
of the
great
net.
finish.
What a strike of the
And I just
football
want to
that
point
was.
out that was it? Who was it who put the thing in the chat about the goal scored by new strikers?
I haven't put anything about new strikers.
In the group chat,
What?
someone put a thing up about goals scored by strikers bought this season or something. Like
I've seen
top
them
goals.
knocking about and
I thought
stuff
it was,
like
I thought it was
that.
one of us. in the
Oh,
group chat.
I put one up
Yeah,
because
yeah.
when we were going on about Gorkrest.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Did you notice how Leeds had Calvin Lewin and Nemecha
Yeah,
both in that table? And Nemecha's a part player. He comes on as a sub.
yeah.
He's scored 5 goals now.
Yeah. And I'm not saying he's a bad
no,
player.
but what I'm saying is, what people fail to, what I like, what I'm actually now, especially with Calvin Lewin, I've been eating humble pie for a little while and it tastes delicious. Is that our strikers, who we
weird.
paid fuck all for, have scored 14 goals between them.
It's not bad going, is it?
It's not. I'll take that all day.
It's not bad going.
But-
Because we paid 68 million for ours and he's getting slagged off to high heaven, but he's still done better than Ekatike and Isaac, who were a combined 200 million. So
Yeah.
he's not as bad as what he's been made out to be.
But that finish was absolutely
It
brilliant,
was a
and it was a
great
deserved.
goal.
It was a deserved goal.
What a goal that was.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
So yeah, I just had to praise him on his
No,
finish 'cause
no.
I thought
It
that was superb.
Yeah, I'm absolutely with you. Then we go down to the Championship. Coventry beat Leicester 2-1. Ipswich smashed Blackburn 3-0. Blackburn are lucky.
You don't
Dire
you
at the moment.
don't have to rub it in because we know Darryl listens, and we know he supports Blackburn. Do we have to do that?
Yes.
He does.
Yes.
Right, is it
Yes, I
because
do.
you used to work with him?
I do.
Oh,
Where was I? Millwall beat Watford 2-0. Millwall are looking so good right now.
Yeah.
They are literally, I think they could be Premier League next season, which is awesome.
Millwall,
Yep.
awesome for the Premier League.
Yeah.
Are we on about the same fucking Millwall?
Yeah. Mate, I love controversy. You know this. Charlton beat
Premier
Sheffield
League meets
United.
UFC.
Sheffield United had 2 red cards.
Yeah.
Some going, nice.
35th minute and just before half-time, I think, the other one.
They really didn't want to win that game, did they?
No, not at all. Oxford drew 0-0 with Bristol City, which is a great result for Oxford because Bristol City have been really good lately. Derby beat Preston. Good game, especially away. They went, so that was good. And Sheffield Wednesday again continue their losing streak. Portsmouth beat them 1-0. Winning for teams down in the south just ain't for everyone because Southampton lost 2-1 to Hull. Portsmouth win, Southampton lose. I mean,
there's something fundamentally wrong with the club. I mean, I watched the beginning.
Supporters, I'd say.
I saw the beginning of the game. I saw us basically give the ball to them, scored. Downgrading of players that we signed. We have the odd exception, Leo Scienzo, who was a good signing. Other than that, recruitment has been poor for years. Think whatever's wrong, it goes above what the players are doing. The players don't show any fucking effort. They're pathetic. The coaching's pathetic. The board's pathetic. The recruitment's pathetic.
But all in all, you're quite happy then with
So all in all, Southampton are just pathetic side at the moment.
That's quite a damning review of his
and quite frankly,
tell us what you really think.
I don't know that
he's taking a tin rib stance here, isn't he?
Victory would not do the club any favours at the moment because I think if they go on a run of winning 4 or 5 games in a row, which isn't going to happen, but if they did do it, it's just papering up cracks that there's a massive problem within the club. I know the fans are chanting at the moment, we want our club back, sack the board. You don't know what you're doing. It seems like the players have done their job again and they've given an interim manager a role, and then as soon as he gets given the job permanently, lo and behold, the shit goes again. It's the whole Ruben Sellers. It's like Ruben Sellers had a couple good games in the Prem, got given the job permanently, fucking goes awful. Eckert, he went on a massive good run of form against the teams towards the bottom of the table. He gets given the job permanently, and he's won 1 game since he's been given a job permanently. And now he's on a contract of several terms. They can't just get rid of him now without paying money. So, and like I said before, right now it seems like they need a big name player to go in and rock these things. It seems like whatever they're doing at the moment, it's like, we'll give the job to the player's mate.
Football's got it so wrong, though, hasn't it? Like, when you have to pay a manager, say, 3 million or whatever, for
you pay him out for the contract, yeah.
Yeah, but for failing.
Thing is,
so right now,
if we don't do our job, we just get sacked. You don't get paid for the remainder of your contract.
Employment rights these days, you can't just be sacked. You have to do things like gross misconduct.
You know what I hate, though?
It's not...
The thing I hate most about going into this at the moment, I mean, we got Sheffield United midweek, but then we got Portsmouth away. I'm sorry, and this team is not fucking winning at Portsmouth.
No, you're going to get
because they're going to want this game more than anything.
6-0. Look at that face. Look at that face.
Wow.
You
know what? And the thing is, I really want to get really angry, but there's a problem that seems more likely than us winning.
It's awful, isn't it?
As much as I want to say, I really just wanted to turn around to you and go, fuck off, don't be stupid, kind of thing. And the words couldn't come out my mouth.
That might happen.
Because that could happen. And and I think that's what really pissed me off then. Because I was like, that could happen.
You did look livid. You look like you'd just seen the Grinch stealing your Christmas.
I know.
That's how you looked. That's great, because that now means Arsenal are actually 7 points clear. Even though we fucked up and didn't beat Forest when we should have done.
And then they really need to go out there and they have to perform. They need to do. And the manager comes out and goes, his comment was, because we had 22 shots in that game, and he goes, we created enough chances to win 3 games of football. I went, congratulations, you've not even fucking won 1 game in 7. So how do you expect to, create enough chances to win games of football, but you're not winning?
Because you haven't taken the chances.
It's awful. It's like somebody goes, Adam Armstrong, he's top scorer in the championship and stuff like that. And then I fired off a load of stats on the fan pages going, yeah, he might be the top scorer, but literally, if I go through his last 7 games where he's not scored a goal, he's had 81 shots on goal. No,
81 shots.
no, not 81. It was 16 shots on goal for that period over the 7 games, not 81.
Hell, 81 shots on goal in 7 games.
It's 81 shots on goal, and he scored 11 goals this season, which means that he's scoring like 1 in 8, and this doesn't include the blocked shots. Because they don't count, because they only count the ones on target. Now, the 16 shots in the 7 games, that was accurate with no goals. That included block shots, which is now 19 in 8 games now, because he had 3 shots in the
Just
game.
not much of a striker, is it?
Just done.
Fucking hell, when I was up front years ago, if I went 90 minutes without scoring, I'd be fucking livid.
I turn round and goes.
Even
if I was looking at it now, I would go, right. Who do we need? We need a striker. So we think, who's not playing or not played much now? Who's not creating an impact? Who scored goals last season in the Championship at a proven level? Who could probably get on a good loan move? Oh, maybe Joel Pirro.
Yeah.
That'd be a fantastic one.
Well,
it's like we bought a goalkeeper from Bayern Munich, and the whole phrase is sign goalkeeper after failed loan move to Hamburg. Literally, the guy is not performing, and we're going out in there. Where could we go? Oh, we could go to Sunderland and get their goalkeeper, because he hasn't featured all year, but yet played all season in a promotion-winning team. But why not go for that goalkeeper? Patterson, I think it is. So it's like, and obviously Bazunu's gone on loan to Stoke now. He's kept a clean sheet in his first game, and it goes to show, maybe you keep clean sheets when you've got a better team in front of you.
Yeah, you can have the best keeper in the world if your defence is shit.
I wouldn't just go defence. I would normally say that there's probably only Leo Chienza that gets his name on the starting lineup, and right now there's nobody else that really is guaranteed a spot. When you look at a team and go, right, where do we start? And you're like, Leo Chienza, we'll play him because he's quite decent. And then it's, anybody could play then.
Damn.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right,
going on to Joel Pirro, though, very quickly, just to allay your fears. He has stated that he's not interested in a move away from Leeds at the moment. Celtic have made an offer, but I don't think it'll happen because of the 49ers and owning Rangers. Not a very smart business move. I think it was Blues put in a request about loaning him.
Yeah.
But everything.
He's not interested.
He's not interested. So.
But it's a bit like we talk about loan moves, and I said to you, Ranieri wants to stay at Arsenal. But he's not even getting a look in.
Can you imagine if you loaned him? He'd be fucking brilliant at Southampton.
I don't think he even needs. I don't think he even needs to drop to the Championship.
I think he does to get to play every week.
I still think that there's teams in the Premier League you play every week, but yeah. So yeah,
I love that. I'd love to do that. I absolutely love it when they do that.
With analysis.
Yeah, it's basically they're
not watching the game. They see clips.
Yeah, they see clips and they have to make their own. So they'll get like
what happened.
Yeah, they don't know what happens. So the game's going on. They talk, and then all of a sudden they'll show something that's happening. So they'll like show the build up to a shot, and then they'll pause it, and they don't tell them until like after it looks.
Roy Keane told them the result, didn't he?
Yeah.
They goes, the game's finished 2-0. And then they paused. They didn't even tell her who won. And then, obviously, Roy Keane come on and goes, 2 United.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant.
I didn't see that.
Oh, it's mint. Anyway, finish off the Championship. Stoke 0, QPR 0, Wrexham 1, Norwich 2, Swansea 1, Birmingham City 1. And just very quickly, Real Madrid actually won a game. I do want to go back to that in a minute. Today's games, boring. Wolves 0, Newcastle 0.
I don't think Wolves are going to consider that boring.
They wouldn't. But
it's an extra point.
You know what's pissing me off?
3 away.
They're 3 away
from
Magic 11. And that's annoying because 2 weeks ago...
16 games as well.
2 weeks ago, they were fucking bob on for this freaking, worst team ever. I'm like,
It just goes to show how shit that Derby side were.
yeah.
Because even they got more points last season.
I know, yeah.
And that was shocking.
Yeah. Villa just lost to Everton 1-0. That was a pretty drizzle game. Right.
Left.
After last week's podcast, I watched the La Liga Super Cup, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Really good game to watch. Really, back and forth. Really good. Alonso, I felt so sorry for him because you could see how much the game meant to him. He looked disappointed. He was there. He was what you want from a manager. At the end of the game, he tried to make a guard of honour, and the Real Madrid players just blanked him.
No.
Well, they called them off.
Mbappe blanked him.
Yeah, and then
Mbappe called the rest of the team off. And the team followed Mbappe, and I think 3 players stuck with Alonso.
Mbappe is a prick. And what I love is he moved to Real Madrid to win things.
And they've won fuck all.
And they've done fuck all since. And the best part is, since he left, PSG have gone from fucking weakness to strength. They are winning
and won the Champions
everything.
League.
And they've won the Champions League. And they look amazing. And I'm loving it because Mbappe is a piece of shit.
Because they literally... PSG were a team that had money in a... You wouldn't say it's the most competitive league in the world.
No.
I believe it's called a Farmers League, right?
Yeah. And they got players that were probably too big for their boots. The overrated. So we're talking the Mbappes, Neymars. You're probably talking... And even at that time, you're sticking Messi in there that's failed. Now, we're not saying that Messi's anywhere near... overrated because he's clearly not. But he was not suited for PSG.
No. Is anybody?
He wasn't suited for there.
He
went there at the wrong time.
He did, but I just want to be controversial on that. We say that Messi isn't overrated, and there's always been that whole thing of he got given a Ballon d'Or when he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that since Messi left Barcelona with arguably the best midfield of all time, arguably the best defence of all time, what's he actually done?
He's just doing well in the MLS.
By doing what? Winning...
Scoring goals, being their poster boy.
And winning...
I think they have one trophy.
They have won trophy over
there. Yeah.
But my point still stands. That's the what has he? I mean, PSG won the league while he was there.
Yeah, but I mean,
but I will go.
And when they did, but when he did the World Club Cup, what did he do? Absolutely nothing. I'm just saying.
I know you're trying to play devil's advocate.
I'm just saying, in a team with the likes of Suarez and Bucharest.
If we flip this on its head, though, he's also defended. Before the move, Harry Kane has been one of the best strikers in the world, even though he'd won fuck all at Tottenham. So I'm just playing devil's advocate, flipping it the other way, because you're going, well, Messi's not all that because he's not won anything. Well, Harry Kane was all that, and he'd won fuck all.
He's gone to 2 technical farmers leagues and not really achieved. I'm not saying he's not world class. I'm saying maybe because he was at a Barcelona team.
I think the issue was the players that were around him at PSG.
Now,
I think also
Mbappe being one of them.
They joke that he's going to be loaned to the Premier League.
Who?
Messi.
What's he now?
You know
38?
It's not real.
37,
now for me, I turn around and goes, he won't come to the Premier League now because I think he fails in the Premier League.
Hugely.
Because I don't think he could take the bullying.
What the? Okay. I don't know what the hell. What are you doing? Just close that down. Mine will end in 4 minutes.
Who knows?
But here's a...
He's playing.
This is hilarious. There you go.
There we go.
I like how during a live stream you have to fuck around with
a jigsaw piece.
Sort this puzzle out whilst you're going live.
Yeah,
oh my God, shit
Why?
talk, you are amazing.
TikTok's genius, no?
Fucking hate shit talk. Yeah,
he's trying to get us kicked off.
Oh, we are live on it. At the
know,
minute.
yeah.
He's slagging it on.
I know, yeah, it's good, that, isn't it? But yeah, I feel sorry for Alonso. I think he got a very bad deal of stick. I can't believe they sacked him.
That's shocking.
I mean, he is literally probably in the top 3 managers in Europe right now. I genuinely.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not going that
I'm
high.
not gonna lie. I'd fucking love to see him at United,
Mate.
just to
I
piss
said
the
that
Liverpool
just-
fans off.
I mean, just on
I
that
would
basis.
Like I
love
said,
to see him at Man
I
United.
am happy with Farke. You've known I've been happy with Farke. And I did have that moment where I said, as much as I like him, if we continue on the results, he'd have to go. I still stand by that. At that point, it was the turning. I said it with Bielsa as well. When everyone was going, "Oh, we shouldn't sack Bielsa." Why not? We were spiraling. We were getting smashed week in, week out.
It was the right time.
It was. But right now, if Alonso said, "I will come and manage Leeds," sorry, Farke, I might have to let you go.
Well, it's
Alonso
like
is a
Nigel
brilliant,
Atkins
brilliant
for
manager.
us. He got us promoted again, got to the Premier League. He done his time. I love Nigel Atkins. I think he's a fantastic manager, but he had to. And when he got sacked, it was sad, but it was the right thing to do. And obviously, Pochettino came in, which absolutely at the time was the right.
Oh yeah, it was the right move for Southampton.
So
You need somebody now.
we need a big name. Well, we need somebody like Sam Allardyce to come in and basically rollick these players and
Clean it up.
basically clean up house.
Teach them how to defend.
Yeah.
You definitely need somebody like that. But yeah, it's not going to happen. Anyway, yeah, the other game today was the Everton 1, Aston Villa 0, which I personally am thrilled with because it means that Villa are now still 8 points away from us rather than knocking it down, which would have sucked. In fact, I think they're 7 points away from us, aren't they? Not 8, because they would have been 4.
Makes life
So
interesting at the top.
I
Now-
don't think Arsenal are going to win the league this season.
Now they say
But if-
Arsenal are going to win the league
if
because
they finish
they are
first-
the best of the teams that are not performing
Right.
where they should be.
It's similar to when Liverpool won it the other year. We're not going to win it. We're going to be given it by everybody else being shit. City have fucked up. Villa have fucked up. Chelsea have fucked up. United have fucked up. And Arsenal have fucked up slightly less than everybody else. It's the only reason that we're top. It's because we mess up slightly less than the others. We haven't been outstanding. The defence have been good, don't get me wrong. The defence have been brilliant. But other than that, we're not pulling up trees. We're not beating teams 6-0, 5-0, 6-0. We're scraping 2-1 wins and 1-0 wins.
Unless it's Aston Villa or Leeds, yeah?
Unless it's Villa or Leeds, in which case we're just kicking the shit out of them. But then Leeds, are the whipping boys of the Premier League. Like, even Wolves, man. We played Wolves, who actually are the whipping boys of the Premier League, and we only beat them because they scored 2 against themselves. Do you know what I mean? It couldn't have got any worse for them. So, yeah, we're only going to win it because nobody else wants to, I think, is pretty much the thing. And even now, I'm still not that convinced that we're going to win it anyway.
I think you'll do it just because I think that
Nobody else wants to.
nobody else wants to. I did think that City are a threat, but are they?
They were shocking against United.
I know, but
For a team that are trying to close in on the title,
I know,
that was awful.
but you know that they know how to win
Do
at
they?
this point.
Do they? Because
They
they
did.
didn't.
They've done it before.
Yeah, but not with this team.
Not with this team.
Not with Donnarumma.
I mean, now they've got Semenyo and stuff like that. Now it's
Different box
they've
of
got-
frogs now.
It
isn't
is.
It's all change at City now, and it doesn't seem to be changing for the better.
They're missing De Bruyne.
They're definitely missing De Bruyne or Silva or somebody of that ilk because
they
they
get
don't
rid of
have
one,
anybody of
it's
that
awful.
ilk now. So yeah, one of them things. Right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it a day on part 1, and we are going to go have a quick break.
Yeah, I need to.
And I don't want you to finish that sentence because the glint in your eye is frightening. So keep that.
I'm gonna need a bottle in a minute.
That to yourself.
It's going to get wet over that side of the
Fucking
room
hell.
if we don't stop.
Right, so yeah, we're going to call it a day. We'll be back soon with part 2 and hopefully an empty tin rips. Hello, and welcome back to part 2 of episode 101, Sunday League Pundit Show.
You know what? I'm going to start with something. So,
That's new.
I know.
That's new.
So it makes it interesting. So it kind of relates into a little bit of what you discussed on part 1.
That was football.
Yeah, there's a reason. So last week I was sat here, obviously with a change that's going to be happening. So basically, the job role that I was doing.
I was about to say,
has-
I didn't realise he was announcing his sex change just yet.
Yeah, not that one just yet. So ultimately, the company that owns the company that I was working for had made cost-cutting measures. So
Okay.
at which point, the job role that I was doing on site, because there wasn't enough staff there, they couldn't justify having my position there anymore. So I was given basically a week's notice to go, oh, you need to find yourself a job.
Wow.
So after discussions with Purple and other people, made the decision. So I am going back. So basically, what I did was, because I was working in recruitment, wasn't I? Yeah. So my final act of working in recruitment was to give myself a job,
That's on.
I mean, it's not
which
the
is
worst thing
obviously
I've ever
on. It's more money. It's obviously shift work, but it is Monday to Friday. 6 to 2 10. So it is going to be different. So I'm on lates tomorrow. Obviously works
heard.
out.
Wank.
It's not too bad.
I used to do 6-2-2-10, and there's no fucking way I could ever go back to do that now. I hated it.
Well,
Yeah. So obviously
hated
we've
every
got
minute of
different
it.
ways to do it. So obviously after discussions that we've got and the way that the lifestyle is and where I've got the kids and everything like that, everything looks like it's going to work out very well. And there's reasons for it. I've just got to knuckle down, work hard, and get a contract. Basically, is my initial impact of the company, because
Damn,
obviously
that's-
I'm agency, because I stayed with the same agency because it was just easier because I was already registered. So I was like,
Of course.
but with it being 0 hours, they gave me a week's notice, which
just
wasn't too
shit,
bad.
isn't
The other person that worked for a different agency got told a week later that their job role was going and got given 1 day's notice.
Damn.
They're going into warehouse as well at the same place.
Wow. So you're
So
still
they've
working on
gone
the
to
same
that.
site?
Yeah,
then?
I'm working on the same site.
Okay.
So the job that I've been recruiting for,
It's the one that you had to give
I've
yourself.
given myself that role, and it's more money. And it's, you just got to work hard, and he does treat you right. So that was a bit of news last week, but I thought until it was official on paper, I didn't really want to say anything last week. But as it comes down to it, no, I can't do the Macclesfield game live long because I'm on late that shift.
And it's too early to be trying to get a day off as well.
yeah.
That sucks.
I mean, I could actually, because I can go in with holidays next week. So, and in theory, I could get a day's holiday.
What do you mean in theory?
Because I will accrue enough.
Yeah.
Hours to
But
get a
let's
holiday.
let's just rewind to the in theory bit. So you
So-
could do
so
it.
I might do
That's
it.
not in theory.
So I
You
might
could
do it. So I might, if we're going to do a live along,
be a letdown.
watch along.
Don't be a letdown.
I'll try get the day.
We'll do a watch along
I'll
of the Mac
put the
game.
thing
We'll do it here.
on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you got Tunuta?
Yeah.
We can do it here.
We'll do it in Mac, in the board, in the media room.
Yeah. Can you imagine Mac accepting all this shit being fucking taken up there?
Absolutely.
There's
Do we not know?
not a fucking
Do they not
chance.
know who we are?
Oh yeah.
Have they got
Tell you
another
what,
official podcast team?
I'll just message Rob Smethers because we're good mates and all. Fucking hell. Yeah. All right. No chance. We'll have to watch it.
We're gonna draw the balls out the hat. He can't because he's not allowed to be on camera. So we're doing the FA Cup draw.
And he can't be trusted with balls.
There is always
Not
So, yeah.
other people's balls anyway.
So there's the news. So that's kind of like Matt drop.
I've got some work related kind of news as well, actually, while we're on it. So I was forced. I mean, I quite like my company actually, so I don't want to slag them off too much. But I like the company that I work for, who I've never named, by the way.
I like that.
Yeah.
I was forced.
But I was forced over Christmas to work extra hours, which they were paying us well for. Mm-hmm. However, when work pay you well, they then go, not work, but CSA, then go, you can afford another £1,100 a year because you've earned an extra couple of £100 over Christmas. Because we now think that that's going to be your weekly wage forever.
That's like the
so
tax
I ring CSA and I go, that was just 2 weeks over Christmas where they paid us extra. My overtime shouldn't be taken into account. My base rate is still the same. I couldn't afford what you were charging me before, which, by the way, is £700 a month. You're now trying to charge me £790 a month. I definitely can't afford it. Do you know what the response was? And I fucking kid you not. And if anybody that's anywhere near related to the government hears this, this will win you fucking votes if you fucking change this in a heartbeat. CSA turned around to me and said, even though I earn over 40 grand a year, right, and I work 60 to 70 hours a week, I heard these words from CSA. I can put you in touch with your nearest food bank if you like. My response was, do you have any fucking idea how ridiculous you fucking sound? You are putting me in a position where I, in your opinion, need a food bank rather than just reducing my payments. Are you okay?
Wow.
What the fuck is that?
Wow.
And they wonder why suicide is so high.
That's exactly what I said to her was, don't get me wrong, for anyone that's going to jump on this, especially Squishy, because I know she's watching live, I'm not going to, right? I just say this shit. But I said to them,
your name so I could put it in my suicide list.
That's exactly what I said to her. So can I have your name, please? So she gave me a name and I went, thanks, that's something I can put in my suicide note so people know who to fucking blame.
Yeah.
She went, I beg your pardon. I said, you are the reason men are killing themselves.
She and that person deserves someone to actually do that so they can be found guilty and culpable. Because that kind of comment is not fucking needed. It's not appreciated. It's
I
not
work
needed.
60 to 70 hours a week.
No, but my point is...
And I'm being told that I need a food bank. And the career benefit bunny that hasn't worked since the 90s is earning thousands a week.
Yep.
Just
sponging,
handed to her.
Sponging council estate scumbag.
Right, I will show you afterwards, right? I'm not going to use it, Squishy. Right, don't kick off. I'm not going to use it. I arranged 2 thumbnails for this week's episode.
Yeah.
The one that I showed you.
Yeah.
Have got another one which I'm not going to use as a thumbnail. However,
because you knew how I'd respond.
However, that picture, the thumbnail that's I'm not going to use. Squishy's going to be well pissed off now. That thumbnail that I'm not going to use as a thumbnail. Do you know how I normally have that little video in between part 1 and 2? Yeah. That's going to be the thumbnail that's not going to be used.
Okay.
I'm going to show you after this.
Am I guessing that you kind of knew I would react in that kind of way and it's around those lines?
No, but you're going to fucking love it.
Okay, cool.
So anyone that's watching live, you will have to wait until I've uploaded this onto YouTube and just go in between part 1 and 2 and you'll see the second thumbnail, which incidentally, Squishy's daughter turned around to me and went, use that one. Because that's funny. I'm like, yeah, I thought it was funny as well. So I'm going to use it, but I'm going to use it in between part 1 and 2 rather than as the actual thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
But it's about career benefit bunnies.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they just sit there with a fucking handout and they get chucked thousands and thousands of pounds every month. And then us that go out and we work, we get taxed thousands of pounds. It's like, I lose £300 a week in deductions. A week. Well, you did the same because you're a similar wage.
I don't even get how yours is that high.
You tell me. Not only that, right, but I haven't missed a payment for 2 years, but my arrears have gone from £3,500 to £6,000. I haven't missed a payment. How are my arrears going up? And now I'm being told I'm being told to use a fucking food bank.
Corrupt systems.
Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make fucking sense, does it? And then I've had Daisy this weekend.
Yeah.
Right. I took her swimming today because she loves a bit of swimming. Today's the first time that I had this vest with all floaty stuff in it to help her stay, because she didn't do much swimming. Today's the first time she took the floaty vest off and just tried to use armbands. I was dead proud of her.
I was about to say, I've got an actual life vest thing.
Just taking it off.
Never mind. Yeah, carry on.
Just taking it off. So proud of her. Yeah. And then we got in the changing rooms trying to get her sorted, and she started crying. And I'm like, "You've had 2 hours swimming, darling. Don't get upset that we're not swimming now. You've had 2 hours. I'm absolutely knackered." She went, "Just want more time with you, Dad." I'm telling the wrong person, I'm afraid, darling. There's not a lot I can do about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, So not only do I have to get put up with the fact that I now can't do overtime at work because I'm going to get screwed for it. I can't afford to fucking live because they're not going to reduce the payments, but I can find a food bank. Dickheads. I can't appease my daughter because there's nothing I can do to spend more time with her. Because, as you know, I'm in and out of court, and I haven't spoken about that much because the other side cry about it, go to court, and then I had to take one of the episodes down because I was talking about it. So the only thing I'm allowed to say is I'm in court with it at the moment. That's it. There's nothing else I can say about it, unfortunately. Once the court case finished, however, I'll be singing like a fucking bird. Singing like a bird. Once I've been to court, fucking right I will. So yeah, I just need to try and get more time with Daisy because she's getting really upset at the minute, but Mum doesn't give a fuck. Because most women are just selfish cons.
No, it's because they put their own personal feelings over the feelings of their child and then claim to be the parent that actually cares.
Gonna stick with selfish cons.
I have to say right now at
Same
the
difference.
moment, it's quite a novel situation that, I've probably exception where at the moment things are actually working out okay at the moment for me. Kind of. It's a reasonable situation, obviously.
I'm in the same.
I pay... Yeah. I go through the website, I put in my wages, I take off my pension contributions, I tell what I earn, and I send the money over each week and pay it direct to her, so neither of us are paying any fees. At the moment, all the arrangements have gone on where there's not really... I can't even remember the last time... we argue now, so that's good on that kind of front. Obviously, everybody's got
live
different
restricted
situation.
for some audiences.
Probably because I'm swearing.
Your live contains the... Oh, right, okay. Your live is flagged for hate speech.
Oh, dear.
I wonder who's fucking done that.
See?
Repeated violate hate speech.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Oh, fucking hell.
I hated sponges, basically, because I said
I
things
think
like...
because I said the C word.
Possibly, but
Maybe.
the hate speech might be because I hate people who sponge off.
Fucking, there's always some
government, yeah, I know.
fucking snowflake in there.
I know that.
You can't say
I
this.
know
You
that.
can't say
I don't
that.
want
You
to
can't
work
say
and I
the
want
other.
everyone else to pay for me. They hurt my feelings.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's pretty much...
Fortunately,
that's what the hate
everybody
speech is.
has drama. Like you say, you don't really have any... Your only issue is distance, but you can't help
I mean,
that.
if it wasn't like 90 miles between me and my child, I'd see him a hell of a lot more. And I don't think for a second that my ex would even remotely for one moment try to stop that. In fact,
I think she'd
she'd
encourage
encourage it because she encourages it so that any opportunity I get where I can have him for more,
She'll let
she
you.
actively pushes him towards me, which is great because, well, why not?
Because she realises the importance of a father figure.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Kids that grow up with their fathers are less likely to be pansies.
It's not even that. There's crime statistics that back it up. There's emotional statistics that back up. There's mental health statistics that back up that having both parents in their lives, whether together or separated, is fundamentally more important. These are all scientific proven studies. They've all gone out there. But again, you've got women who actively...
Been reported for hate speech.
I know, yeah. But they actively go for their feelings
funny.
and how they can be, actively more like selfish and try to hurt the other partner rather than think, what damage am I doing to my child? But they'll stand there and say, I'm a loving mother. Clearly you're not, because if you can't set your feelings aside and be a fucking adult and think of your child's feelings and child's development and growth over your own pathetic feelings, you're not a good parent.
The only thing they love is themselves.
You're not a good parent. If you are putting your emotional feelings over your child, there's something wrong with you.
What we never got. We never got our cease and desist and the lawyers all involved and stuff.
You know when someone talks absolute bullshit. I'm going to use threats. Go for it, because everything you've said is not going to happen because there is no legal precedence for it. Oh, sorry, I have a law degree.
I mean,
but let's not talk about it.
They have called the social on me 4 separate occasions.
And every time it's come back.
Yeah, pretty quickly. I'm absolutely fine.
Yeah. It's weird that.
That happens quite a lot.
Weird that.
But yeah, no cease and desist because it was...
Anyway, let's stop talking about fun things. Let's do some other fun things. Jim Jam, pick 1 to 3.
2.
Okay, and
I'll have the one nearest you, just so you've got to
Just to
stretch
be
a
a
little
dick.
bit.
why did I expect?
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So
So we're playing
who's goes-
Mind in the Gutter. I'll go first.
mine in the gutter. We got 2 each.
I'll go first, just because I'm ready.
You are, are you?
Sometimes you have to poke me to make me release water.
Water balloon.
If you're not careful, I'll leave a red stain.
Wow. That is. Honestly, I'm sorry. That.
If you poke my backside enough, I'll spray all
Fire
over.
extinguisher. No.
I'll spray what?
If you poke my backside enough, I'll spray all over.
If this is a skunk, man, I'm done.
Some people don't like me on their sausage.
Tomato ketchup.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah, do you ever
Yeah.
you haven't shaken it enough and it comes out with that?
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
Never do that movement that close to yourself again. That was horrific.
It is right. If you just went and went,
Yeah. Yeah.
You've
yeah.
Never
get
done
water.
that. I've always done.
you've done the
as-
shake.
Yeah,
You've done the shake.
that's better.
Yeah.
I prefer that one.
Yeah, you like that shake.
better than his. His was disturbing. Right. Anyway.
Well, he obviously shakes.
Did it on
used
purpose.
to shaking
Anyway,
it that way.
I need glasses, by the way, boys. I really
Fuck's
need to fucking put
You've
them on.
got glasses, so just bring them.
It is dry when it goes in. No,
Yeah,
it is wet when it comes out.
good. That's what we like. Is it a sponge?
It's
So-
not a sponge.
It's not a sponge.
Where are you putting a sponge in? Exactly. Do you
In
know
the
what?
shower.
Do you know what?
I'm not putting it in anywhere. I took it
Don't
in the
answer
shower
that
with
question.
me.
That was awful.
I took it in the shower with me.
You need to get on TikTok to see if we've got any guesses on the live, because mine's literally recording, so I can't check. Fucking hell, it doesn't get any better, boys. Repeat back and forth several times.
Bog brush.
No.
Toothbrush.
Yes. The last one was it comes out with white bubbles. That was awful. Is that the one you've done?
Yeah.
Put them there because Tim Rich can. Right, go for it.
Oh,
Them two were awful.
my smell can be quite pungent.
Wow, that didn't start well at all. You? No, wait. They're not going to know that.
You rub me back and forth until you're satisfied and nod.
A nod? Where's the nod coming from?
I don't know.
I'm assuming that's generally obsolete. It's
I'm guessing so. When my white fluid flows into your clenched hands, don't wait too long, or you might not be able to remove me.
Is this like
Is that paint
super
or
glue,
something?
UPBA glue, or whatever?
Glue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always think of me when you're trying to stick things together.
wow.
There we go.
Okay. Jim Jam.
Wow.
It might be painful when I go into your mouth. I'll make you drool with just a move. You
So-
have to move your tongue where I want it.
It's a dentist drill. Or
It is just a dentist. I can pull
dentist,
out your
yeah.
root to make you feel better. You'll bleed when you suck
I was
hard.
thinking. My initial thought was Novocaine.
That was awful. Right. Card number 2. I am often used in bed. That's not going to give you much of a clue. When you get dirty, I appear frequently. No. When saliva flows from your mouth, you need me.
A napkin.
Just a towel or
I'm gonna give you napkin because it's tissue.
Okay, yeah.
People often use me to wipe things that are unclean. I've never tried to wipe tin ribs with a tissue, and he's definitely unclean. Anyway, tin ribs, last one.
Yes. We've had this one.
We've separated all the cards that we've had, though, haven't we? Surely.
Okay. I'm going to start. Right. I often go into your mouth. My bristles can make you gag. I move up and down is my daily job.
Toothbrush.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's just a different one of toothbrush.
different way
of
Okay,
because
so-
we'd literally just done it. I was like, this is
the same.
never mind.
Okay.
I think I've started to notice that there's some that are repeating but
The same
using
thing, but yeah.
different.
Yeah, just different way of doing it. I would like to say that these games and cards are brought to you by Squishy, because she is the one that bought them for us. I'd also like to point out, Squishy, because I know you're watching, Purple's actually changed the TikTok name to Purple. So yeah, take note.
Yeah.
Squishy. Right, so we now got these ones, which is impossible to. Which
But
basically,
they're
would
not
you
that
rather?
Yeah, but they're not that impossible.
Some of them are a bit.
Some of them
I
can
think
be
we
good.
Some of them. Are
I
a
think
bit
we've
unsure.
pretty much answered most.
I think I've got a good. I think I've got a good one today.
You going first again?
Yeah, but it'll be the second one that's better. Would you rather always have to wear earplugs or always have to wear sunglasses?
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
Earplugs really annoy me. Any form of clothing, jewelry, or anything really upsets my ASD. That's why you never see me wearing jewelry. You never see me wearing hats. But I think I can tolerate glasses more than I can tolerate.
Yeah,
earplugs.
but if somebody calls you and you've got to go out, I drive at 1 a.m.
yeah,
If I go out with sunglasses on, that's going to be fucking
yeah, but
pain in the arse.
yeah, but what I'm saying is mine's more of a what I can tolerate.
I think I'm going to have to go with the earplugs just because I wouldn't be able to see fuck all if I went out at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Mate,
and had
going on your
sunglasses
comment,
on.
just you can't see fuck all anyway.
Can you imagine having sunglasses on as well?
Yeah.
That's fucking. It's not going to
There'll
help.
probably
is
be
it?
prescription sunglasses.
I know what
I'm gonna have
Squishy's
to-
picking because we've heard you snoring when we went away, so she's
Yeah.
on the earplugs.
She'd definitely have the earplugs. Just to stop me bitching. Right. Would you rather have a never-ending supply of food in your fridge?
That sounds good.
This one, I'm going to have to change the second one.
No,
I got to, because otherwise it's just too ridiculous for the three of us.
go on.
Right, I'll give it you as it is,
Yeah.
but don't bother answering it because we all know the answer. So as it is would you rather have a never-ending supply of food in your fridge or a never-ending supply of books to read? Well, we're all going to go with food
Yeah.
Always.
because nobody wants books because the shit. So I'm going to go, would you rather have a never-ending supply of food in your fridge or a never-ending supply of drink?
Food.
I'd go drink.
Food.
All day long I'd go drink,
Food.
obviously. Because all I do is drink 24/7. And not alcoholic. I'm on about
I think
soft
food.
drink.
I like food.
I like my food. Love my food.
Food.
Massive foodie.
Wow, the actual
Absolute food.
the actual
Say
fat
food.
man has said drink, and the two thinner ones have said food. That's weird. Just so you know,
Right, I just want to point out
100%.
mine is shit. My first one is absolute shit. Would you rather be an ice sculpture or a hedge sculpture?
hedge.
I'm
At
guessing
least you
hedge.
get, at least you get to be warm in the summer.
Yeah. And not melt.
I'm not melt.
Well, neither of them last because the hedge grows out and the ice melts.
He's a melt.
I'll take the ice sculpture.
Yeah, that one is probably one of the worst ones we've had.
That is absolutely
Go again then.
Okay.
Second one.
Now,
This
I
one's
think
better.
this one's all right.
This one's better.
Would you rather be able to control time or control the weather?
Time.
Time.
I think time as well, but
I
I think
don't-
weather
I don't
is a
get-
good one.
I don't get nearly enough sleep to be able to control the weather.
Yeah.
But if I could control time, just pause it and go, fuck it. Everyone's
Yeah.
stopping for the next 10 hours. I
Yeah.
fucking love that.
I think time, obviously, I think a lot of people will pick time, but I think
Mine's
there
just
will be
for sleep.
people. I think people will go with weather because some.
If I
people
got more sleep,
would
I'd go for weather because I
hate.
fucking hate the snow. I hate the snow.
Yeah, but that's only from a professional side.
No, hate the snow.
Oh, here
I
you go.
just hate the
But
snow.
imagine getting our favourite people. Like we could spread a whole load of sunshine on us, and then just throw all the rain or all the horrible weather over all the people that we don't like.
Like, just have a random tornado hit one
Right.
house
Yeah.
in an area.
I was thinking control the weather generally. He's specifically pinpointing people to be a cock with.
Yeah. Oh no.
You can control
there
the
is literally
weather.
like, oh, what's that? You're in that area. Lightning bolt. Bang. Oh, fuck. Did you die? Oh, shit.
Oh, what a shame.
Wow. I mean, talk about extreme fucking hell.
Oh, what a shame. I've just sent Knobhead. Oh, there's a big flood. Oh, he's floated away. Oh, he's never coming back. What a shame.
You on about
Oh,
Mr.
bye-bye.
Hanky? Right, we're going to get fucking another complaint again in a minute.
I mean, just imagine it. Someone really upsets you. A tornado just happens to hit the house 5
It's
minutes
a
later.
bugger,
What
isn't
a
it?
shame.
It's a bugger. Fucking hell.
What a shame.
Time, so I can get some sleep.
Yeah.
Is the long and short of that. Would
I
you
made
ra-
the weather sound better, though, didn't I? A little bit.
I mean, you made it more appealing.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. The lightning bolt thing definitely made it more appealing. But I'm still going to go time just so I can have some sleep. Would you rather be able to visit the moon or go on a round the world cruise? I'd rather go the moon because the thought of being on a fucking ship in the middle of the ocean that I can't do fuck all with is torture.
I think the moon would be an experience just to
Just say you've
look
been
at
to the
everybody
moon.
and
Just
go,
so you can, you know what my name would be? Look back and go, oh shit, the Earth's round.
Wow. Wow.
Look,
I mean,
speech now because I've just said something again.
No.
Flat
talk,
earthers.
talk
I'd
about
come back-
saying something we already
Just
know the
come
answer
back.
to anyway.
just come back and go, oh, by the way, I've just been up there. Oh, it's flat. You're right. Just mess with their heads.
Fucking. It's bad with the weather one. Right, Tin Ribs.
Right, my
last one.
Pull 2 crap ones. Would you rather have to build a grand piano from scratch or build a computer?
I can build a computer, so I'm going to go with the piano just to learn how to do it.
Yeah, I think the piano would be more challenging.
Definitely be more challenging because I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't particularly want to do any.
You lazy shitbag.
I'll build a piano,
Always
though.
fucking one.
We'll all build a piano.
Yeah.
Could you play the piano?
I can play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I know
can't
that.
play fucking anything on a piano.
Anything I would try, I would play.
Once
badly.
I've got memory back, I can play Titanic as well.
Fucking tight.
Yeah, but if you do it on an iPad, you can make it sync.
Awful. Have you got any updates on your life? Because we've both had a moan.
No.
He doesn't update nearly enough, you know. There must be shit going on that he's not telling us about.
He's just happy, isn't he?
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'm used to him being his sort of stable, sort of
I'm
nothingness.
just happy that last week he did as he's told and managed to actually sort the shit out that we've been trying to do for the last month.
Yeah. I mean, there you go. Yeah. I
Yeah,
pulled
we have actually, that's an update.
Got a plan together.
That's an update. We have actually got a triple date night going on pretty soon.
Yeah.
Pretty soon. Yeah.
When is it, Tim?
Saturday.
6 days from now.
Yeah.
I was just checking he remembered
Yeah.
to make sure that he's going to pick the right actual day to come out on.
Yeah. But no, all good. I know Purple's very excited for it as well. He's looking forward to meeting the 2 that she hasn't met yet.
Yes, yeah, Squishy's quite looking forward to it as well. Although she's complaining that she's out the house too much now since we got together.
She's out the house too much.
Yeah, we do too much now.
You do too much.
She's not used to having such an active social life.
Oh dear.
But you're going to have to get used to it. I'm afraid,
World's
'cause
smallest violin.
I know,
coming out.
yeah.
I think it's a good thing, personally.
And we're gonna have some good steak.
I think what it is she's got to put up with him again.
Yeah.
She hasn't seen him for years, you see. So now it's like, oh, God, I've got to sit in a room with Tin Ribs again. Oh, God. It's going to be fucking torture. We do it every
Organised
year.
him a
Good point.
separate table.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Should be right then. So it'd just be us 5 then?
Yeah.
Sat around the one table
Yeah.
with him.
To
sat
be
with
fair,
his mates.
you were the one bitching and moaning, and to be fair, nobody could really complain when you dropped out for that split moment. I've changed my mind. It was like we thought it was just going to be the 5 of us at that point.
Nope, you're going to have to put up with me, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So, yeah, we are all going out on Saturday.
Yeah,
That should be good fun, actually.
yeah.
Good fun. Bully Tin Ribs night, I reckon.
Who knows?
Might as well.
What's new?
There we go. Right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it there. We shall call it a day.
Yeah.
And I shall try and get TikTok Live working on the laptop so we can get complaints on there so I can actually have my phone in my hand.
Yeah.
I didn't realise there was extra bits to it because I'd never
I probably
tried to do it
need to like sign up on that phone so I can actually look as well.
That would help
properly.
so we know when we get comments. The comment we got in part 1 was some guy going, why are you filming or videoing your date or something. But it didn't really make any sense because we were talking football.
Yeah.
So it's a bit
Perhaps he
weird.
thought we were on a date.
Well, if it's
We've done worse.
if that's his standard of a date, I feel
We've
sorry
done
for his
worse.
love life.
I'm sorry. I missed completely what you said because he went, we've done worse. How have we done worse? We haven't dated before.
I know, but I bet you us dating would probably be better than some of the dates we've probably been on. But you're not getting any at the end of it.
That actually, I can't.
Well, my
disagree
comment
with.
was basically, if he thinks that this is a date, I hate to see the state of his dates, and I feel sorry for any relationship he's ever had. You sad twat.
That would be fucking awful, wouldn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Would be awful.
Pretty terrible.
Yeah, giving the game away, Manny or whatever your fucking name was. Manny being an awful name, by the way.
Sad twat.
So, right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it there, and we shall be back with you, beautiful, beautiful people, next week for episode 102. I can't believe we've been doing it this long. I really can't. It's shocking. So, right, thank you very much for joining us. TikTok Live, we're about to cut off, so thanks very much. I hope you've enjoyed it more than we have, because we've had to put up with that. No web. And we'll see you next week.